Welcome back to the show. I'm Janelle Higgins, and I'm happy to see you stayed with us here on STL TV Live. With his latest single, Hot, heating up the airwaves, I welcome St. Louis's very own Fresco Kane. Fresco, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
We're so excited to have you here because you're really blowing up all over the place right now, aren't you?
Kinda, I guess. I don't know.
He's being a little bit modest because you are becoming a big name, and you just signed with Jermaine Dupri, correct? Mm-hmm. So when did you sign with him, and tell us a little bit about that.
We signed on, I think it was March 1st of 2012. You know, I mean, we just been grinding it out.
Yeah, so what happens after you sign with a major producer like that?
Work.
Yeah.
A lot of more hard work, that's it, you know. Just a lot of work, just patience, traveling, you know, a lot.
And where are you mainly recording? Are you mainly recording in Atlanta then?
No, I'm actually mainly recording here. I got my own studio.
Oh, you have your own studio. So isn't that nice to be able to be home while you're working?
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's good to be away, but, you know, comfortable at home.
And so where exactly are you from? And can you just tell us a little bit about your background and how you got to where you are today?
I'm from East St. Louis, Illinois. Centerville, actually my hometown. You know, I went to 2 different high schools, Belleville West and Cahokia. Played basketball, was in music, you know. Went to college for a year and dropped out to do music, so.
Yeah, so you dropped out for a reason, for your passion, I guess you could say.
I guess you can say that.
To pursue that, huh? Yeah, and so can you just tell us what's it like working with Jermaine Dupri? Who all have you met? Have you gotten to meet a lot of other big names in the business?
A lot of big names. I can't even name them all, but just to name a few, the first time I was at the studio with JD, it was Brian Michael Cox just walked in the room and just like, Fresco! I was like, what the? You know, that was kind of weird. Just everybody, man. I'm meeting everybody. Bow Wow. Just everybody.
And so they all know who you are, then it sounds like.
Yeah, they knowing who I am before I actually meet them, and that's cool.
Yeah. And so can you just tell us a little bit more about the type of music that you're recording right now?
I could say it's like very diverse. Like you say, I rap, sing, and I produce most of my music as well. So it's just 100% me. You know, whatever I'm feeling at the time. I may not sound this way on that song. I just kind of get into the beat and let the beat kind of control my tone and my flow, and if I'm a sing or rap on it, you know. So it's kind of different.
Yeah, it sounds like it. And so what are all your friends here in the St. Louis area, what are all of them saying about your recent success?
They crazy. They tripping. You know, everybody's happy for me, you know, especially the hometown. I'm just getting a lot of love. Like, when I do parties or events, like, it's just crazy. They show me a lot of love. And
so what's your latest project? Can you tell us about that and a little bit about what they can expect?
It's called STL, new mixtape, hosted by my boy DJ Infamous out of ATL. It's like 14 tracks on there. I got a lot of people on it, like from Shawty Red, DJ Paul from 3-6 Mafia, Cash Out, King Louis from Chicago, you know. JD, he's rapping on it. I got him out the Cobwebs, and he put a verse on there, so it's cool. So
there's a lot of collaborating then, I guess, on this CD then?
Yeah, a few.
Is that a lot of what you're doing when you're recording as well then too?
Just probably for this. Like, I really do a lot myself. Like, I'm in the studio by myself, just me and my boy. B. Jones, shout out to B. Jones.
Yeah, you have to get your shout outs. And anybody else that you want to make sure you say hi to while you're here and say
shout
out
to
TV?
Everybody, man. Booski, B. Jones, Jay Get 'em, just my whole RCG, O, Juju, Star Power, the team, everybody.
And what's everybody saying about this music? Because obviously I did my homework for this interview, and so last night I played your music for some of my family, and everyone said your single Hot is so catchy, and they all really liked it. Even some of the family that maybe isn't so into rap music, they all agreed that it was really, really catchy. And also your video was really well produced too. Your video is great.
It was cool to see myself in that light. It was crazy.
Yeah, you look like you are a real rapper. You are a big name. That's what it looked like. So it's crazy to know someone from right here in St. Louis is doing such a big thing right now. Well, and people are going to get a chance to hear that single too. So if you want to see Fresco Kane in action, just stick around. You'll see it right here on STL TV when we come back. In the meantime, you can cyber over to STL TV on Facebook and Twitter. We'll be back with more from St. Louis's very own Fresco Kane.